Greetings, students. Alright, so in this lesson, I will walk you through the software called AutoCAD. Okay, so basically, I will show you what is this software is about. Alright, so each of the components I will just show you around. Okay, so that is the purpose of this lesson video. So once you launch the AutoCAD app on your desktop. Alright, so first thing you will see is this setting. Alright, you can see get started over here, recent documents over here, okay, and then some notification and so on. Alright, so we can always start your drawing from new start drawing from here. So as you can click, you will start to load. Right, it will take some time. Right, so you will create one window on the top over here. So this is drawing number 2. So this is the point where we get started. All right, and once you click the get started, the drawing will create out here. So it depends on what number of drawing. So sometimes draw 1, 2 and 3 and so on. So you can also name it. Right, okay. So once you have this window, okay, this is the place. This is the place where you can actually the space for you to draw. So this particular space what we call is model space. Okay, so when it is in a model space, it will appear here as a model space, but then we have another two more tabs here. You can see layout 1. So once you click on layout 1, notice the type of the space changed to paper. All right, it's not anymore model space, but it is called now paper space. Okay, so layout 1, layout 2, basically how you're going to project your particular drawing into a paper layout. All right, so later we can print it out as well. All right, so we have model space down here, layout space, and do layout. You can generate more layouts if you want, so we keep it to the model space. All right, so once you move on, so I think you already know what is the here, what is the model space and paper space. Beside model space, we have something called grid mode. All right, so we want to display the grid, so you can click off to off the grid. Okay, I believe now the grid is disappear, or you can click to see the grid. Right, okay, then beside the grid there is something called snap mode. All right, snap mode is helps you to move between the grids. Okay, so let me click to turn on. Right, so okay, now maybe the movement is not noticeable, so let me zoom. Right, so if I choose to draw, okay, so the movement is fixed to the grid, one grid at a time. Okay, so that's what we call snap mode on. So let's say I off the snap mode over here, I turn it off. Okay, it's off now. So the movement now is free. I can put it anywhere I want. It won't follow the grid anymore. So that is the purpose of having the snap mode. All right, okay. So there is one more thing here, drop down arrow there. So you click on it, you can see grip setting, sorry, polar snap, grip snap, or we have snap setting as well. So you can click on snap setting, so whereby it will take you to this window. All right, this window will pop out. So there are a few things like snap and grid, polar tracking, object snap, 3D object snap, dynamic input, quick properties selection. So out of all this, I only bother about object snap. So object snap is basically about when you're doing the draw, when you are started to draw, what kind of object snap that you want to see. Do you want to see end points? Do you want to see midpoint, or do you want to see a center point? Alright, so when you start drawing, you can see all the symbols are popping out. So that easy for you to pinpoint where is the end point, where is the midpoint. Easy for you to find out where is the perpendicular. Then easy for you to find out where is tangent point. Alright, so this object snaps helps you to immediately find out what are the type of object snap that is exist. Alright, so easy for you to find out nodes, quadrant, intersection, parallel, and so on. Okay, so you can click on select all, then you click OK. Right, so basically all the object snap setting is all of it is selected, so then you can use them. All right, so other than that, over here I would like to stress on this point over here. So this is important when you do the layout drawing. So for time being it's okay, you don't bother much. All right, so let's go up and see is a home setting over here. This is solid. So before I continue, all right, so beside here at the bottom right hand side here we see a gear like shape. So if you click on the arrow down button, you can see types of drafting. There is a drafting and annotation, 3D basic, 3D modeling. All right, so basically the full spec or everything included will be 3D modeling. All right, okay, so if let's say you are doing drafting alone, 2D drafting, so you can choose this because this will highlight the most important drafting and annotation on top of the ribbon over here. Okay, on top of here you will list down or list up the importance items so that you can use them when you do the drafting. But then 3D modeling, so like what I have selected is 3D modeling, so we will show off all the 3D modeling related, especially modeling over here, meshing, solid editing. So all these are involved with the 3D modeling. So easy for the access. All right. So that's the reason I want you to choose the 3D modeling under the over here. So we change to 3D modeling. So once you change to 3D modeling, you can see this top the ribbons, right? So under the home, you can see over here is types of the drawing. For example, on the far left, you can see some boxes, right? So whereby you can see box, cylinder, cone. All right. So this helps you to draw it. Okay. Other than that, you can see this is extrude, loft, revolve, and swept. So all this function comes under this point. So you can just always click to the arrow down button to drop down the selections. Then you choose the related ones when you do the modeling. All right, and then we have this so-called polysolid. So we want to create a polysolid wall. Okay, so this is very helpful. All right, so whenever you want to learn, okay, but let's say you want to learn what is this, you just move your cursor to that particular point. All right, and then you can actually the AutoCAD will show you what this is about. All right, for example, solid union means you combine selected 3D solid or 2D regions by addition. Okay, so you will explain to you at each point. So what you have to do is just move the cursor, then you know. For example, this one, press pull. So press pull is actually you will press and pull the particular region and become the solid. All right. So if you notice, it explains every detail. It will explain. What you have to do is you just have to move the cursor to that point. It will explain to you in such a way. All right. So meshing, we don't use them much. All right, we can just skip for a while for this class. So next is solid editing. So we have solid editing over here. So under the solid editing, we have a lot of it. Like for example, solid union, we have solid subtract, we have solid intersect, all right, interfere, slice, thicken, and so on. So there are a lot of method or tools for us to edit the solid 3D. Okay, all right, and then over here is for us to draw 2D drawing. Okay, like using a so-called polyline, arc, circle, lines, right, and then spline, rectangular, polygon, ellipse, and so on. Okay, like here this is a helix to create a helix lines, and then here you got hatch, gradient, and so on. And over here we call it as a multiple points. This one is how to create the donut. Okay, so there is a lot of uh, tools for us to draw. So what you have to do is just move the cursor to find out what it is about. All right. Okay, so this part here is to modify your drawing. Okay, for example, you want to create a 3D mirror. Okay, you want to mirror it, all right, or you want to align it, all right, or you want to move, you want to rotate. Okay, so this is 3D. 3D move, and then this is normal 2D move, then this is the normal rotate. Okay, then how to create chamfer or fillet over here, and this how to do the trim function. Okay, and then how to stretch, how to copy. All right, so all of it, for example, this is a rectangular array, and then circular array over here, pad array also here, right? And then this one is offset. Okay, and then this is to scale up and scale down, right? And this one to erase. Okay, so all this is, we call it as modifying 2D and 3D drawing. Okay, so the most of the time when you draw, you're going to fix, or you're looking at these points alone. All right, okay, so that's a part over here, and then this is something to do with the coordinate. So we can have world coordinate, or you can choose the rest of the coordinate types of coordinate that you want. All right, and then here is the view types. All right, so whether you want to have, sorry, slow down a little bit. Okay, so let's say you click here, you can choose whether you want to have 2D wireframe, you want to have a conceptual drawing, or you want to have realistic, hidden, and so on. You can choose type of drawing that you want, right? Okay, most of the time we will use 2D drawing or 2D wireframe and conceptual, right? Conceptual usually just to see how it looks like in 3D, right? And here is the type of view, whether you want to view from the top, bottom, left, right, front, back, or you want to view in isometric view and so on. All right. Okay, so the next one is nothing much over here. I'm not going to focus here. And then here is about all the layers. All right. So layers is basically the layers, the line that you create. So now it's a 0. All right. You want to create more layers, you just can tap on it and add more layers. So when you draw, you might have, you wanted more layers, like for example hidden lines, different layer. Some of the line you want it to be there, like for example construction line. So but then later part when you do the printing, you want to make it disappear, so we can have a generate a duplicate layers where you can just turn them off whenever you don't want. All right, so layers is just about the lines. All right, okay, so that's about this so-called AutoCAD walk around part 1. Okay, so look into the part 2 just to see how you can play around with the views. All right, with that, thank you.